So let's talk to. We're going to go. Let me see here. Let's talk to David, who's calling us from somewhere. I can't quite read that. David is. David, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey, Dr. Cloud, how are you?
Hey, welcome to the program. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Perth in Western Australia.
How about that? You're our first international caller today. You win the prize.
Oh, sweet. What prize do I
So,
win, Dr. Cloud?
what's that?
What prize do I win? Just some good
Uh,
advice, I hope.
you know what? I hope you get some good advice. I hope that at least
I'm
you win
sure I
that
will.
prize. I don't know.
I'm
What would
sure
you
I
like?
will.
Maybe should we send you a new Rolls Royce, maybe for the caller of the day or something
Oh,
like
I
that?
mean, like, I guess that'll be enough.
If it were in the budget, I would do it. But as you can see, I don't even have a studio, so I don't know. So tell me your question.
I
How
understand.
can I help you?
Dr. Cloud, I just wanted to say that thank you very much for taking my call, and also I hope your knee is going okay.
You know
Um,
what? It is
hope
going.
it's all on the mend.
It is. I'm what 8 or 9 weeks into it now, and no pain except sometimes when I sleep. A lot of times when I sleep, you get in the wrong position, but no pain.
Of
But still
course.
in PT. And if you've ever been through physical therapy after a total knee replacement, that's no picnic. But except for those times, I'm
No,
pretty much okay. So thank you.
cool. Good for you. Well, all the best in those regards.
Thank you.
Dr. Cloud, my question is, okay. So I recently broke up with my girlfriend of 5 years.
Five
We're a young couple.
years.
We're both 24. So we're a young couple. Got together at 19 years of age.
Wow.
Um, I didn't hear a heap of what was being said at the end, your last caller, but sort of speaking about aggression, defensiveness. I struggle with a lot of those characteristics. I'm not an alcoholic. I also don't abuse anyone, but the propensity to be defensive is a big one. And the propensity to hurt people instead of dealing with my own hurt
Wow.
is also a big one. It's something that I
Hey,
did
David.
to my partner
David.
quite a bit. Yeah,
David, can I interrupt you for a second?
of course you can.
Um, I can't adequately describe to you right now
Mm,
the overwhelming kind of emotion that I'm having.
okay.
It is such a beautiful moment. I can't tell you how rare it is to hear the words come out of somebody's mouth. I am defensive. I hurt
Mm,
people
mm,
because defensive people who hurt people oftentimes are so much in denial and don't care enough
mm,
to take just to own that because it's not pretty. We don't
yeah.
like to own things about ourselves that aren't pretty. And I'm seeing right
Mm,
now, one of my favorite verses says, Jesus said, when somebody repents, when they see what they got to change, that angels are
mm.
dancing all around them. And I'm telling you, man, you are my new favorite person. If we
Ah,
all, I mean, who doesn't get defensive? But if we could see it when we do it,
mm,
it's so hurtful. We see it, and the first step to changing it is owning it. And God bless you,
mm.
man. I am going to specifically pray that He makes a path for you to get over that. And
Thank you,
so,
Dr. Cloud.
other than sending you a Rolls Royce,
Thank
tell
you.
me how I can help you.
No. Jesus' prayer is enough. I think, yeah, and it kind of it. it makes me really ashamed to know how much I was doing it. And in a really weird way, although I missed my partner, the breakup was the best thing that ever happened, because I was like, damn, she's not
This
just going to stay
matters.
around the whole time.
Yeah, I thought you would keep putting
Exactly.
up with
So
this, right?
yeah, exactly. So I've
Okay, so
been
what
opening
is the
myself up to
question?
the Bible. So the question, I suppose, is, well, now that I'm a newly single man, I'm realizing how much these negative thoughts are starting to come up, and how much they were always starting to come up. I was just using my partner to deflect from them and tell her
What
that she was a negative person. Or anyway,
what negative thoughts are you having?
I think I'm having negative thoughts like I think just self-deprecating thoughts. So
Oh,
things like I'm not worthy of love. I don't
okay.
deserve it. Things like I'm a lazy person. Like anytime I don't feel like going to the gym, apparently I'm a lazy person. Anytime, even
Well,
if I
are
go.
you? Well, hold on a second. Are you lazy?
No. I work a pretty solid 40-hour week and go to the gym 4 times a week through that. And
Okay.
I think it's like even if I don't want to go,
Well, you're not lazy then.
even if
But you do
I'm,
it. You are hypercritical of yourself.
yeah,
Okay.
I think that
All right.
hypocritical is the
Okay.
word.
So give me a question, because unfortunately we're up against the clock. So
Of
what is
course,
the
I'm
question?
sorry. Yeah. How does one deal with their hypocritical thoughts? I suppose, and not take them out on other people, but lovingly deal with it by themselves.
Oh, well, that's impossible. Got another question?
Ah.
Sorry.
Damn.
No. Now let me
No.
tell you. Let me tell you why I said that. You said, and hopefully
Yeah.
not take them out on other people, and hopefully deal with them by themselves. The part that's impossible is
Yeah.
you're not going to deal with it by yourself, right? And that's the whole problem,
Yeah.
right? See,
Mm.
why are we defensive? We're defensive because we're under some kind of psychic danger at that moment, that our character
Mm.
structure, the way we're glued together, is in danger of generally either being wounded in some way or feeling bad, right? Or a
Mm.
fear of abandonment
Mm.
or rejection. So you tell me something, I
Mm.
get defensive. I'm defensive because it's making me feel bad. I feel guilty. I feel like a loser, or I'm afraid you're going to like me. You're going to,
Mm.
abandon me. You're going to reject me. So I go to war to fight all of those realities. All right.
Mm.
Now, if you
Mm.
look at it, the cure for every one of those is love. It's not
Mm.
how do I deal with this by myself? So
Mm.
apparently, somewhere in your formative years, when you're
Mm.
getting glued together, see, what we want is a relationships in our life where people can tell me what's wrong with me, you know, and we laugh about it because they love us. That's why getting in a good
Mm.
group, when it, I love groups, because groups, somebody say, "Oh my gosh, I screwed up yesterday so bad," and the group talks about it, and they love this person, and they teach them the most important thing we can learn is that if we are not perfect, love does not go away. So there's no need to be defensive if we're loved in our badness, if we're loved in our
Mm.
imperfection. So I want you to A, go get a good counselor, and B, a couple of friends, and C, a good group
Mm.
where you let them know you and all of your foibles. I mean, you told me you were
Mm.
defensive. That's not a pretty trait, right? And what did I do? I wanted to send you a Rolls Royce. That's got to make you feel
Yeah.
better, dude. I mean, come on, we're pals
It's
now
good
because I
what you
found out
say to
you're
me.
defensive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what you
Yeah.
got to rewire this thing where you learn I'm loved even when I make a mistake. And so then when people come and tell you your mistakes, you're going to be the wise person we talked about a moment ago that says, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that.
Mm,
And we laugh at each other.
mm,
I mean, some of the most intimate
mm.
times we can have. I don't know if you saw the program yesterday. Did you see the show yesterday?
I'm just
I was on
trying
with my
to. Was it with
daughter.
your daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I just saw the first 2 minutes, but I haven't
Okay.
listened to
So
it yet.
part of the interview, I was asking her like where I screwed up, right? Like where I sucked as a dad. And it was
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
most. It was fun. I mean, we do that at the dinner table. How could I do better? We
Heartening.
point this. You don't have to get defensive if you're loved. And that's
Mm.
what I want for you. And I'm gonna say one more thing, and then unfortunately, I got to run.
No, no, I understand. Yeah.
But you said, how can you know that you deserve love? I see this all around the popular culture. You deserve to be treated well.
Mm,
You deserve love. You deserve. I hate that phrase. I hate
mm,
it. Deserve love? That defeats the
mm,
purpose. I deserve a paycheck. I deserve a
mm,
trophy if I go win a golf tournament. I deserve an award if I go do something that my performance deserves. I deserve
mm,
accolades if I do a job well done. But if I have to earn my love, it doesn't help me.
mm.
That's not the way love works.
No.
Love is something that doesn't
Mm.
go away even when we're undeserving. That's how God loves us.
Yeah.
And that's the
And when love
difference.
does go away, anger replaces it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, where there is, judgment comes from fear and anger, and perfect love casts out fear. That's what one of my favorite verses says. So I want you to
It's
think
a
about
beautiful verse.
love as not something you've got to go earn. I want you to get around some people. They can't go to bed at night if they haven't loved somebody that day. That's the kind
Mm.
of people you want in your life. Loving people can't not
Yeah.
love
And I've,
you,
yeah.
even if you're an idiot
Yeah.
that day. Those are the people I want in your circle around. Those are the people I want that are your friends. Those are the people that are going to help reform you, not people that you've got to
Mm.
do something to deserve their love. I hate that phrase. And you see it all the time. And generally, people are saying it because somebody's been mistreated and they're trying to encourage them.
Hmm.
Well, you deserve better. Well, of course you deserve better, but that's not the point. The point is, I want you to find somebody that gives you better than you deserve. That's what I want
Mm.
in my life, and that's what I want to give to my kids when they fail. I want to give them more love that they don't even deserve that day. And a worker, when they fail on a job, give them love they don't deserve and help them get better. That's the only way that love ever can do its work. Love takes us
Mm.
from here to here. And if it loves us when we're here, down here, we're not deserving it at that point. It elevates us, it makes it better. Let's go love each other when we don't deserve it. And that's when we're loving like God loves us. And that's what I want for you. And then you won't have to be defensive.
Mm. Beautiful.
All right?
Mm. Thank you.
Okay, man. Thanks for calling.